Hey guys, so I've been doing some playing of Spelunky off camera to try to get the Speedlunky achievement. So speedruns are not really something that's easy to commentate over. For one thing, you're focusing really hard, and for another, it took a ridiculous number of attempts, like probably a couple of hundred, literally, for me to actually get a good one. But finally got it. Now this is not the winning attempt, but a lot of crazy stuff happens during this, so I figured I would include it anyway. I think this one gets as far as the ice caves or so. Maybe we get into the temple. Yeah, this is a shop robbery going very wrong. I don't know why I tried to get out of there with a jetpack, but I just improvised there and found a good way to do it. It did take a little bit of damage, but got out with the jetpack and my life intact, so it's not too bad. My basic goal for each of these levels is to stay under 20 seconds if I can, but I'll take a little bit of extra time if it seems necessary to survive and to get the gear that I need to go on, because I'm not going for a world record or anything. I don't have any hope of doing that without, you know, a lot more really rigorous practice, and even then probably not. So I'm just trying to survive and get the achievement. So yeah, I'm not going to be commentating constantly over this. This is obviously post-commentary here. I think I already mentioned that. But yeah, just want to talk about strange things that may have happened during the run. I decided it was I decided it was worthwhile to go for the paste here, so I got it there. I don't generally bother with altars during this because you're probably not going to see enough of them quickly enough to really get the rewards you want. It really, you don't want to be worrying about your health so much with the Kapala, because you just want to take whatever health you start with and not lose it during the entire run. Yeah, one of the crazy things that happens during this run is I get so you saw a hired hand over there holding a shotgun. He actually survives to the end of this level and comes with me. Now watch what happens in this one. This is pretty interesting. So I just ignore him and go down. You can hear whipping in the background, so it's like, did that guy put down his shotgun and start attacking the shopkeeper or something? But no, what actually happened was there's another hired hand shop, and now I have two of them. And surprisingly, these guys survive for a little while here. I think one of them might die in this level. Let's find out. Shopkeeper's kind of bugged out there. He was just standing there without a shotgun in his hand. I think a snail shot him. Yeah, we lost one of them, but still have one helper with us. There's a handy way for navigating the ice caves. I happen to have a compass here, so I know exactly where the exit is, but in the next run, I do it without a compass and pretty much without anything. But, well, we'll see that when we get there. Yep, helper's still alive. I just want to ignore the shopkeepers. No reason to try to kill them, just as long as they're far enough away from the exit so I can get to it safely. That's good enough. So he's still alive. I think he finally dies on this level. Not sure exactly what kills him, but something does. I think I heard him get frozen by that mammoth. That's probably what it was. Yeah, so he's gone. Ooh, pretty close on the mammoth's ice blast there, but I managed to avoid it, and we're in the temple in only 2 minutes 52 seconds, so that's not too bad. Have to wait for his psychic blast to go away before I can get through there. But yeah, no reason to mess with Anubis. Shotgun's good enough, don't need the scepter. And there was my fatal mistake. Didn't get away from the shopkeeper in time, because the arrow trap was there, so I couldn't go up above it. But anyway, let's go to the winning run. So this one doesn't actually look very good at the start. I think I do most of it with just 2 health. And yeah, make a few weird slip-ups at the beginning. I was thinking of going for that crate there, but decided it was a little too much time to go over there for it. Does the mouse have a little hole in the rock there? Is that what I was seeing? Anyway. Now, if a crate's in a convenient spot like that, I will definitely go for it, because stuff like that comes in handy. And I spent some time with this spider. I decided I can probably get him onto those spikes and get paste from him, and that seems worthwhile. So just wait a little bit, coax him onto them, and there we go, we have paste. Definitely a risky move. I could have easily died there, but managed to pull it off. An interesting thing about this run, I never actually end up angering any shopkeepers. So, a side effect of that is I do the entire run with basically nothing. I think that paste is the only power-up I get the entire time, and I just do it by the skin of my teeth with absolutely nothing with me. Since the damsel was conveniently on the way, I decided to rescue her, so that I'll have a little extra health. So I can lose it on a bat like that. That was dumb. See the spider web, so I'm protected. One thing that helped me not anger the shopkeepers was that I just didn't run into any shops that had anything particularly worthwhile to sell me. See, it looks pretty sloppy, but I turn this around and make it a really good one. There's an unbelievable number of snails in this level. 1, 2, 3... Let me see more in a moment. 4, 5, just on the way to the exit, the route I took. Anyway, that's the jungle. We're on to the ice caves. Now, since I don't have a compass here, the technique I'm using for navigation is I'll count the number of layers that I've gone down, because I've observed that Spelunky basically generates levels in a 4x4 grid, and each square of the grid is a different random chunk, which is also randomized a little bit beyond that. But anyway, so I'm in layer 1 now. That's layer 2, layer 3. Then I know there's more down, layer 4, because sometimes it looks like you're already at the abyss, but that's just a way to make sure you know whether you're at the bottom or not. And, you know, if you're in layer 4 already, and the exit's not right there, then you need to go either left or right. So I know I don't have to look down and waste time doing that. Ice caves are by far the easiest zone for speedrunning. Arguably, they're easier than the jungle for pretty much everything. Alright, so 3:24 that time. Not quite as good as our time getting to the temple before, but the big difference here is we actually survive. Didn't want to mess with any of the stuff down there, so I just decided to bomb through here. Once again, we just ignore Anubis. No need to mess with him for not going to the City of Gold. I forgot that I had sticky bombs there, so I was planning to set it down, wait a little bit, then throw it at him, but then I saw that the bomb had paste on it. That looked like a terrible situation, but fortunately there was another way around. Rockman nearly killed me in the tiki trap there, but I just escaped in time. So we're at Olmec, still with nothing, totally naked. We have paste, but not very many bombs to use with it. So pretty much just have to do this fight the normal way. I don't bother going up to look for supplies up there. I just do the fight the normal way. It's a very enjoyable fight. I like it a lot. This is very nearly the death of me right here, but I just make it. Thinking carefully about how wide to make the hole right here, because if it's too wide, then I'll just waste time on it, and run the risk of getting killed by the extra spawns that are around, like this cobra that just keeps on spitting at me. I don't know how I managed to dodge his venom the whole time, but if I make it too narrow, then I'm not going to be able to survive all the way down. So eventually I settle on this size. I don't know how that bubble didn't hit me. You saw it went like right through me. It must not do damage right away, not until it's full size or something. And at this point I decide I'm far enough down that I might as well start using some bombs to make it a bit quicker. It's even kind of close to the hell door. It would do me much good. And there we go! Olmec's down. Now I just gotta get out of here. There we go. There's the achievement notification. So managed to pick up a tiny little bit of money, and our final time was 6 minutes, 37.317 seconds. And I'd skip the credits here, and take a look at the leaderboards. So yeah, that's the Spelunky achievement done. I'll show it in a second here. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that time. I don't think I'm going to spend much time trying to improve it. It's good enough as it is. But anyway, a couple of more achievements to get. I'll probably work on them off camera too. But yeah, that's it for this one. So see you guys next episode.